Hey everyone, it's me, V, with Born Awake Tarot and Spiritual Teachings. Okay, so this is like the third time I sat down to do this reading. Either my phone started ringing, and it's like up in the triple digits here in Oregon where I'm at, and so it's like really, really hot. So where my office is, I can't sit in the room, and if I turn the fan on, that's all you'd hear. So anyway, it's been an adventure. So let me get started and tell you what I've been going through really quick. See if maybe you guys have some similarities here. Okay, so it's like I moved and everything, and all of a sudden the mail stopped, cell phone malfunctioning, let's see, text stop, things that you thought were going to start and jump off and, take off going, stop. Yeah, it's just been really, really weird. So anyway, here I am, and I forgot, we've got a Mercury retrograde coming August 13th. Well, some people can start feeling the Mercury retrograde 2 weeks before it starts, okay? And this Mercury retrograde is going to go until September 5th. So the thing is that September 5th, you got to figure that you got to give Mercury retrograde another week and a couple of days, because let's see, so September 5th, you got to give it until about the 18th of September before Mercury really gets going back up into its, normal pace and things, before you'll start seeing and feeling things let up. Mercury retrograde, communication problems, malfunctioning, delays in replies, misunderstandings, miscommunications for Pisces. Now, I took some notes here. This is what generally happens for Pisces. When Mercury goes into retrograde, foggy thinking, daydreams, and escapism are the norm. Day-to-day realities confound otherwise clear head, okay? Mercury in Pisces, the planet that rules logic and governs illusion, okay? But in August, to help get through this illusion and escapism and daydreams, is to practice creative pursuits like art, writing, anything that's creative and anything that is positive, okay? Now, I'm using the Osho Zen Tarot deck. I'm using the Doreen Virtue Archangel cards. I am using the Magical Times Empowerment cards, and I'm using the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, okay? Now, this month's going to be a very busy month. It's been picking up for months now, okay? I've been saying change, 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 change. And that's what's going down, okay? It's been changing. You've been changing. Other people have been changing. Situations have been changing, okay? For me, too. So, I mean, this affects everybody. So the first card that you received is playfulness, okay? It's very important that you keep your playfulness and bring in this playfulness throughout this whole month. You bring in that energy of playfulness, it's going to lighten whatever energy that's coming at you, or changes that are coming at you, okay? Plus, when you bring in playfulness, it changes the mood, it changes the energy, not just for yourself, but for other people, okay? And you attract happier people. You attract people that are playful, that are full of life. It's very important that you do not surround yourself with anybody that drains you of your energy, okay? The people that come to you for you to build them up and everything like that. The energy vampires, the sponges that just your energy. It needs to be an equal balance. It's very important that you have an equal balance of being around people that build you up and inspire you, and you build them up and inspire them. It's very important, okay? don't get hung up with energy vampires and you know, the sponge people and you know, situations, scenarios that just drain you dry. And yeah, there's going to be some that are going to be coming up, but it's how you handle it. If you handle it adult-like and ask for guidance, then things will run a lot smoother, okay? But very important to keep playfulness throughout this month, okay? Even if, you know, you have something that's happening, it's like, oh, crap. It's like, just kind of giggle at it. Giggle, or, you know, I've had to do that a couple of times already this month. You know, before this month started, just, okay, if that's how it's going to be, then that's how it's going to be. And just that little chuckle, it breaks up that energy, okay? Now, the next card you received is existence. And a lot of you are still questioning, what's my existence? What am I doing here? You know, what are we here for? And the thing is there's going to be a lot of clarity this month, okay? There's going to be a lot of clarity through your dreams, because the next card you received is dreams. Dreams, okay? But not just through your dreams, but through situations. You're going to get clarity on which direction you're going to need to go. And it's very important that you take this time for yourself and, you know, meditate and pray and ask for guidance. Ask for your angels to come in and help you, okay? Because things are a-changing, and they're going to be changing fast. And some of you will get your answers, you know, your destiny, what you're here to do, what you signed on, contractually signed on, and promised to God, and God promised to help you do. Get on that path. You're going to find out what your existence is, you know, and what you're meant to do this month. It's going to come in ways that you may not understand and things like that, but it will come. It will come, and you'll get your answer. Sometimes the most greatest gifts that God gives you is when he takes things away and you don't understand why. You get caught up in that sorrow, that loss, okay? But then he replaces it with miracles. There's going to be a lot of miracles this month, and I hope you keep the faith and keep believing in miracles. Excuse me. I drink this life water, and man, it really does. It rehydrates you and everything. Okay, so the next card you received is dreams. And once again, you know, you're going to get clarity through your dreams, but it also is one, they want me to tell you to follow your dreams. When did you stop dreaming? When did you stop not following your dreams? What dreams do you have that you haven't been, you know, you just let go of? You let go of. But also they want you to know, don't daydream. Don't sit there and just daydream away, okay? You're going to get caught up in illusions, and that's the next card. Seeing beyond the illusions, okay? And then there's the butterfly again, transformation. There's going to be a lot of transformation. This card's beyond illusions, okay? You've got to see past the illusions that you create for yourself or that other people are creating for you. And this month, I believe you're going to be able to do that if you be careful on how much daydreaming you're doing, okay? Now, this is the Page of Rainbows right here. And this is the adventure card, okay? And this card is here to remind you, is just like an innocent child taking its first steps. Okay, life is an adventure, and it's the baby steps that matter. It's the baby steps that get us to the big steps, okay, the big places and things like that. We seem to forget it's just from here to there, and that's not so. It's the steps in between that are the big and major important ones, and those are the baby steps, okay? But also this came up against the Lover's card. Now, you also received the Change card, okay, right next to the Lover's card. Now, I'm going to say there's several different scenarios that's going to play out here, excuse me, okay? Some of you are going to have real love coming in. Some of you You know, love is like an adventure, okay? Until it's finding out what type of person you want. What will you allow in your life? What won't you allow in your life? Okay? Some of you are going to change what you want in a partner. You've outgrown it. Okay? You've outgrown it. Some of you, there's going to be some reconciliations. There's going to be some of you that the relationship's just going to change. It's not going to work out anymore. Okay? And so remember, life is an adventure, and love can be an adventure too, especially when you're being playful. Okay? Because it draws in people of a higher vibration. Now, like I said, change. You got the change card. And as I've said many times before, this is all 12 of the zodiac signs. And this is the universe, okay? And the only thing that you cannot change is change. Change is ever changing. Change stays the same, but it's change. It changes. Change is the only thing that stays the same. Everything just changes. Now the thing is you got it with the Lover's card right next to the Lover's card. And the guilt. Okay? Yeah. Some of you are going to be finding out certain things about somebody you're dating, somebody you started seeing, somebody you've been married to, and there's going to be some divorces, there's going to be some separations, and with the Mercury retrograde, it's going to go, it's going to drag on miscommunications. It's very important you talk clearly, you think before you speak, okay? And because people are going to not hear you correctly. So it's going to be very important that you think before you speak. Now, some of you are going to find out that your husbands have been cheating, have been keeping a mistress off to the side. If you're having financial problems, you might be finding that they're actually paying for sex or paying to keep their mistress around, okay? Now, the thing is some of you are carrying around a lot of guilt because of this. But also, some of you are still carrying around guilt just in general, okay? Now, the best thing to do when it comes to guilt is to try and ask for forgiveness, but mean it. Mean it from your heart, mean it from your soul. It's not just words put out there floating in air. You have to back it up with action, sincerity, and and mean it from your heart and in your soul. Some of you are going to meet new loves. Some of you are going to have new loves coming in. They'll start out as friends and then slowly work into, being a relationship. Some of you still are working on finding the love within yourself. It's very, very important that, it's okay to love somebody unconditionally and let them go, knowing that it's the best for you and the best for them. Okay? Now, this month has lots of change in it. You're going to experience financially, relationship-wise, within yourself change. You're going to see other people change. Okay? You're going to pick up on this vibration. You're going to sense it. The thing is you need to understand everything is always changing, and there's no stopping it. The only thing that stays consistent is change. Guilt. How do we deal with guilt? If we hurt ourselves, then we ask ourselves for forgiveness. We ask God for forgiveness. If we've hurt somebody else, how do we deal with guilt? We can write it in a letter and mail it to them. We can write it in a letter and read it to the universe and ask the universe to help forgive and burn it. You know, you could go personally to that person or make a phone call. You don't ever apologize to somebody in text. That's ridiculous. You know, if you hurt them physically in person, you know, when you're with them or when you were friends with them or anything like that, then it's proper that you face and be bold. You face them and ask them, you know, if you could talk and on the phone and talk to them or have a cup of coffee and talk to them. It's time to come clean. Okay? Guilt in any situations, you know, guilt of I shoulda, I woulda, I coulda, but I didn't, and maybe if I would have done that, then this wouldn't have happened and stuff. And the thing is it's time to let that go. Okay? Now when things are changing, you receive this card, nothingness, not nothingness, nothingness. This right here is where you don't know if you're going to turn left, turn right, go up, go down. You just don't know. Things have changed. You just don't know where to proceed. And this card right here is asking you, please breathe, calm down, calm your thinking down. Calm those racing thoughts down. Breathe. Take a walk. And just experience this nothingness, okay? You don't always have to have the answers. You know, if you can experience this nothingness and really absorb it and take it all in, then answers will start to come to you. Okay. The next card you received is totality. What this card is asking you, Pisces, is whatever you do this month, be there in your heart, mind, and soul, and physically there. Okay? Be there 210%. Live in that moment. 210%. If you have to do something, you be in it 210% in that moment. Okay? Because we all know, you know, like these trapeze artists, there's 3 of them. And if one person isn't there fully, then that subjects all 3 of them to danger. That you know, puts them in not being there to live in the full moment, the full essence of life. Okay? So this is totality. It's asking you to be there, totally there, all together there in whatever you do. Now, the next card you received is fighting. There will be fighting this month. But also this says that you still have your guard up. You know, whatever you're thinking in here, you're projecting it out here. Your perception is off. Okay? See the figures here fighting, and you're like thinking it's something, and there's like little rivet bolts in this guy's armor. And one little breeze of somebody walking by, and he's going to blow. He's ready to fight. Okay? This is saying that you got your guard up. You're not letting people in. You're on edge. You're on the fence. If the wind blows you one way, you know, you're going to come up fighting. If the wind blows you the other way, you're going to drop and start crying. This right here is saying that you're not letting love in. You're not letting people in. But this is also saying that you're ready to fight. You're ready to fight. And the thing is, you know, you've got to weigh it out. Is it worth the fight? Is it worth the rumble? You know, is it worth the rumble and the tumble? Sometimes it's just best to just nod your head and smile. That says a lot more. Okay? This is also saying, you know, it's time for you to let down your guard. And there will be fights. There will be fights this month. Whether it be in love, whether it be with family, whether it be with friends, bosses, you know, companies, organizations. Now, the next card you received is courage. Through courage, we can experience healing. Okay? Pisces, you need to be very courageous this month. You need to have balance this month. You need to have control of you, mind, body, and soul. Okay? Plenty of meditation, creativity, walks in nature. Get out in nature. Do things that empower and inspire and that are creative to keep your energy level up, okay? And if the world gets to be too much, it's okay to take a break. Just don't isolate yourself to the point that your world just consists of your home and it doesn't consist of the outer world. Because when, it's very important you be a part of the world and not of the world. Courage. Now, the next card you received is success. There will be successes this month. This card is also saying, look at your past successes and what you've done. Take them out and look at them. If you don't have them hanging on the wall, look at them. I have like 13 certificates hanging on my wall here in my office. Okay, I need to buy frames for them. And the other day I was sitting here looking at them and I was like, wow, I've really done a lot of things. And I forgot. And then it's like, I looked at it and it's like, wow, I can overcome. This is saying remember them. It's saying, but also set goals for your future. Small ones and big ones, okay? And if they don't come to fruition right away, don't get upset. Because there was something else of a lesson that you needed to learn before that, you accomplish that goal, okay? Everything is in divine timing, but there will be successes. The next card you received is celebration, okay? This card is saying celebrate the little things in life. This card is also saying there's going to be celebrations. There's going to be wedding announcements. There's going to be birth announcements. Some people are going to be giving birth this month. Well, you don't know, and that's why you're here, huh? Or maybe you already know because your friends are already pregnant, or maybe you found out you were blah, 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 blah. Anyway, this right here is saying to appreciate no matter what storm you're walking through. See these three women? See them jumping around in the mud puddle and they're just celebrating. They're just celebrating life. And in some cases, I like to say they're celebrating the storm. Because you know what? Sometimes when you honor the storm, the peace comes a lot faster, a lot sooner. Celebrations. Now, the next card you received is rebirth. A lot of you will be going through the process of rebirths. You are going to be shedding some things you've been carrying around for years. Could be ever since childhood. You're going to become anew. You're going to be letting stuff go. You're going to have the strength to let stuff go. Internally and externally. You will be the one deciding also to let things go. Because it's time. It served its purpose. Some of it hasn't served, some of it served its purpose a long time ago. It's just that you were too chicken caca to let it go. Or you didn't feel like you had to. Or you just didn't want to. But rebirth, internally and externally. The next card you received, okay, is mind. This card is saying that you're living too much in your head. Your head is making you work for it instead of you training your head to be a tool and you work for it. It works for you. This is saying whatever you think, you will manifest out into your reality, okay? The next card you receive next to it is guidance. Please ask God, your angels, for guidance this month. Please ask them for clarity. Please ask them to come in and help you, okay? In any situation, be it mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, financially, relationship-wise, calling you, this is guidance card. Ask God for guidance, okay? And then the next card you received is let it go. Let it go. You know, rebirth, creating your own reality, manifesting, you know, whatever's going on in your head, not having control over your head and it having control over you. Worry, stuff like that. You know, when you worry, when you stress, you're producing more of it in the outer world. But when you think about the things that you like and you desire, you can create those. That's where you start training your brain. You replace the worry with prayer and you start retraining your brain to manifest positive miracles, blessings, okay? Gifts from God. Guidance. Ask your angels for guidance, okay? And then let go. Let go. Let go of anything that has served its purpose, that is no longer worth the battle, be it internal or external. It's time to be bold. It's time to have that courage. It's time to be courageous, Pisces. Okay? It's time to bring that creativity out. You know, Pisces are some of them, you know, I have to say, Pisces are some of the most strongest, one of the most strongest signs. I think, actually, to be honest with you, the strongest sign out there. I really do. Water. Water signs are very strong. People say, oh no, fire, earth. Well, I'm going to tell you something, okay? For me, it's water. The Chinese water torture, okay? Too much water on earth, it causes corrosion, okay? The earth breaks apart, okay? Water puts fire out, okay? It creates steam, which is moisture in the air, okay? You turn around in thousands and thousands and thousands of years, you run water over a rock and it causes indentions, okay? It causes wood to erode away. Too much water can be very depressive, okay? Too much water, you know, that's what I'm saying. Water, to me, is the most powerful sign out of all 12 signs of the zodiac, if you really think about it. But water can also be very healing, too. Water is willing to help with other people, you know, they can sympathize because we totally live in that, in the essence of that moment. Or we can put ourselves in that moment, you know, of what this other person's going through. We can really feel, okay? And water is healing. We cleanse ourselves. We cleanse ourselves. When our legs hurt, we take a bath. We sit in a jet tub or whatever, you know. We swim in it when we're too hot. We drink it to nourish our body. So, to me, like I said, water is the most healingest sign out of all the 12 signs out there. That's what I believe. Okay, the next sign card you received is traveling. Okay, some of you will be traveling this month, whether it be looking for new work, whether it be looking to move. Some of you will be moving, whether it be looking to go, you know, back to school, whether it's just getting out in nature. It's very important, taking a small trip, getting out in nature, traveling. You know, some of you will be traveling to go visit friends. Some of you will be going to stay with friends and family. But there will be traveling this month. The next card you received is isolation. Some of you are isolating. Some of you are isolating right now. Some of you have been isolating. Some of you will isolate. Like I will back up. I said, make sure you don't make, you know, your home, your world. Make sure that you are not part, you know, make sure that you are part of the world, not of the world, you know. I mean, get out there. But it's okay to take breaks, but just don't isolate yourself. Don't close yourself off, okay? Small breaks, that's fine, but don't close yourself off. Because you close yourself off, you start getting depressed, you start daydreaming, you start getting delusional. You can't see past the illusions and things like that. But also, it's okay to take some time off and to turn around and just take a break and revamp, reprogram, okay? Harmony is the next card that you received. Please, this month, please work at being at harmony. At whatever the outcome is, please try to work on harmony within your heart, your head, and spirit. Meditate. That was the next card. If you're going to take some time off, be at harmony with your heart, head, and spirit. Try meditating. Try meditating. Call in the angels. Ask them for help. Okay? Ask them to bring you peace and harmony. Be at peace no matter what is going on. No matter what is going on, try to be at peace internally. Be at harmony. Be in harmony, okay? Because the thing is it's, you know, everything can be chaotic outside in the exterior world, but it's how you deal with it in your own internal world within you that gives you the best outcomes, okay? Please, practice being at harmony. I am sorry, I'm thirsty. Wow. I get like that when I'm channeling, but it's like I downed like six big boxes of salt or something, and I don't even eat salt. So, okay, the next card that you received is trust. No matter what happens this month, be courageous enough to trust yourself in taking that leap of faith, okay? Trust in God, that God is guiding you. Trust. This month, trust. Trust that God is guiding you to take that step, that bold, brave, creative step into your future. Trust that whatever God takes away from you, He's going to replace it with something bigger and better that is meant to be your destiny, your life purpose, okay? Trust. Now, you received the ripeness card, but it was upside down. And this right here, excuse me, this right here, they were telling me that a lot of you don't think that you're ready to move on. A lot of you don't think you're ready to move away from the fruit tree. You know, when this is in an upright position, the fruit tree knows when the fruit is ready and it's ripe because it releases from the tree. Whether, you know, somebody picks it or whether it drops to the ground, the tree knows when it's fruitful enough to turn around and drop to, you know, away from the tree to go on whatever life adventure it's meant to go on, okay? Whether it be an apple pie or a slice of apple with peanut butter on it, okay? It was just a little humor there. I'm being playful. Anyway, you receive this upside down. This right here is saying a lot of you don't think you're ready to move away from what you've known. You don't think you're ready to take that leap of trust. Okay? Some of you need to go back to school, and we'll be going back to school. Just like the guru. He has many followers, but the followers come to him for knowledge. Okay? Some of you think you need more knowledge. And it very well may be that you do. But the thing is you won't ever know until you take that step out there and try. But just like the guru is there to learn information and share it. And if you receive followers, they're there to take and get the information and to listen and to learn. They're not there to be controlled. Okay? But this is the going back, mastering a skill, mastering a talent that you have to produce it to the world. Mastering, learning every day. Okay? Trust. Ripen. Don't doubt yourself. Okay? Don't doubt yourself. Some of you are ready. A lot of you are ready. It's just you're doubting yourself. You know, it's time to trust that God knows best. You know, get out there. Get out there and just put your toe in the water. And if it's warm enough, then maybe the rest of your foot. And then, you know, work your way up to your calf. Then your knee. Baby steps. Baby steps. Adventure. Now, the next card you received is Abundance. This is the Rainbow King. Okay? He's got all of the elements above here. There's going to be abundance this month. There's going to be abundance this month. But the thing is staying in balance, incorporating the yin and the yang, you know, the elements, earth, air, fire, water, you know, knowledge, wisdom, love, compassion. But there will be abundance. The next card you received is Comparison. Is, you know, you don't need to compare yourself to other people. You don't need to compare yourself. You know, a bamboo tree and an oak tree can stand next to each other. A bamboo tree and a fir tree and an oak tree can stand next to each other and get along. Okay? One can be prettier, one can be funnier, and the other one can just be richer or whatever. It doesn't matter. One can be poor. It doesn't matter. We're all at different stages. We're all at different levels. Okay? And we've all been through a lot of crap. Okay? Stop comparing your life to others and your beauty to others and everybody's money to yours and stuff like that. You know, the best thing to do is just be in the here and now and accept the here and now. When you can't accept the here and now, you prolong the blessings and what's meant to come into your life to come in, because you're building a wall of negativity. And that forces any blessings that are meant to come in. You force them out. It could be forced out 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, you know, or 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years. And this is part of it. When you compare your life, compare your beauty, compare your sense of humor, compare your wealth, compare, you know, how you're having to go in life to somebody else's. It doesn't really freaking matter. You know, that oak tree that you're comparing to, they may be funnier, but they're bringing you a little bit of humor too, okay? And then you're standing there and turning around, and what the knowledge that you know, you may be able to inform that oak tree. The bamboo may be able to inform that oak tree of some beautiful things that they've experienced. Okay, which leads me to the next card, you know, which is Patience. It's very important that you have patience. This is also the card of birth, okay? Just like this lady giving birth, you know, waiting. Some of you are going to be grandparents. Some of you are going to find out that you're having a baby. Some, you know, yeah, it's also the card of giving birth to new ideas, the new you. You know, patience to become a master. It takes patience, internal and external, to become a master, to master something. To master anything, it, you know, internal and external, it takes patience. Everything is in divine timing. And whenever this is, whenever you feel like you need it now, stop and say, divine timing. Because the thing is sometimes when we get it now, it's not the best thing for us because we're not really ready for it. We think we are, but we're actually really not ready for it, okay? But the thing is when it comes in divine timing, it's opening the door. We're ready. Sometimes we won't even be ready. It's like, oh my God, I'm not ready. See the ripeness card, It's like, oh my God, I'm not ready. And, with patience and divine timing, we may need a little bit more information, but the door is open for us to go through, to get our toe wet, to get our foot wet, to get our calf wet. And then we study a little bit more and we learn along the way, hands-on experience, and boom, we've mastered it. But if it wasn't for that porthole of, that door opening, that God said, yes, you're ready. You need hands-on experience right now, That's why I'm saying, get out there and do it. Make your dreams come true. You could have missed a perfect opportunity. And then you would have been wondering, I shoulda, woulda, I coulda. And that leads us back to the guilt, okay? The next card you received is laziness. And I think for the past couple of readings, we've gotten this laziness card. Laziness. The difference between a laziness and relaxation. I say it every time. Some of you are just being lazy. Some of you have just shut down, isolated, and you're fuming over guilt. You're battling with trying to look past the illusions, and you're questioning your existence. And the thing is it's time to let the guilt go. And daydreaming and things like that, that's okay. But when it consumes your whole day, that's, come on now. Let's get real. Okay? And struggling with looking past the illusions, that's really hard. That's really hard. But the thing is the only thing that isn't hard is how you feel inside. And when you isolate and become lazy, you become depressed. You start dwelling in the past. Then when you do that, you start creating the past in your future and in your present, okay? Which is telling God, I'm in control here. It's telling God, I'm not ready for the gifts and the blessings and the miracles. It's telling God that, basically it's telling God that he has no right to intervene. Really. And the thing is the past is the past. You've got to let it go. You've got the let it go card, okay? You've got to get out of your head and the worrying and things like that. The guilt. You must look beyond the illusions. And part of doing that is stepping out. It's being active. God doesn't give blessings to those that are lazy. God gives blessings to those that are an active co-creator. God gives blessings to those that clean their house, okay? That turns around and appreciates what they have. And appreciating what they have is they clean their house. They take care of their things. They turn around and if something breaks and they don't have the money for it, when the timing is right, God opens up the door and the money's there. Or somebody has that sofa, because your dog tore up your sofa. And they're like, hey, I know you need this and things like that. And it looks like a brand new sofa. Whatever it is, God does not reward the lazy. Some of you are just being lazy. Some of you are being isolating and you're being lazy and you're depressed. And the thing is, depression is very, very hard, especially if you suffer from it. And it's been something that you've suffered from at a very young age. And especially if you add PTSD on top of it and traumatic events and things like that. And the thing is You might find yourself getting counseling. You might find yourself going in and talking to your doctor. If you're already on antidepressant medicine, you might need to add another one to it. You might need to change. Sometimes it's just getting the courage up to put your hand on the front door. Open that front door and stick your head out, and then let the rest of your body follow you and go for a walk. That can help depression. That helps, with laziness. Now, laziness here, let me finish up this card really quick. Laziness. Laziness is knowing when you have a shitload of stuff you got to get done, and you're just putting it off. You're sitting on the sofa, you're eating ice cream and cookies, drinking a beer, and stuff like that. And the kids need a bath, and the house needs to be cleaned up, and you should go to bed early and stuff like that. But all you're sitting there doing is worrying about the past, worrying about I shoulda, woulda, I coulda, the guilt, and all the things that you got to do. This is asking you to prioritize, Pisces. Prioritize. Write a list of things that you need to get done and you want to get done. And then cross off 2, 3, or 4 of those things, that you can get done in a day. Okay? If you can't, 1 or 2 things. But then you turn around and you reward yourself with relaxing, and it gives you a sense of accomplishment. It'll even help you pull you out of, depression and isolation and things like that. It's very, very important. Get up off your butt and follow your dreams. You can do it, Pisces. Pisces, you're one of the strongest signs. To me, like I said before, Pisces, water signs are the strongest signs there are out of the 12 zodiac signs. And there might be some people that get PO'd with me, but you know what? Hey, it's the truth. If you really, really think about it, it's the truth. But please don't be lazy. You might pass up a wonderful, wonderful possibility and opportunities, okay? The next card you received is maturity. This month, you're going to need to handle things in a mature, loving way. You're going to find that you have blossomed. You have bloomed. You're not going to handle certain situations the way you used to. Okay? You're not going to put up with the guys sending you private pics anymore. You're not, not that you appreciated it before. Maybe some of you had. I don't know. I mean, there's thousands of you watching this, or hundreds of you, or whatever. But the thing is you're not going... Maturity. Maturity comes with growth. Maturity comes with age. Maturity comes with saying, hey, this is what I want. Maturity comes with making the decisions. Maturity comes with realizing that your dreams can come true. Maturity is realizing there is hope, there is faith, there is miracles. Maturity, when you reach maturity, mature, loving relationships come into your life of people that really, care. The next card that you received is stress. There will be stress this month. But also you need to set boundaries too. This person's balancing on that bubble, and that monkey is the last thing that's the breaking point right there. There's going to be stress this month, and that's going to cause some people to isolate. Okay? And that's when you're asked to please be at balance with harmony, heart, head, and spirit. Just saying, look past the illusions. Okay? Set in that nothingness for a little while. And absorb the nothingness to get your answers. Call upon God, the angels, and ask them for guidance. Set boundaries. Set boundaries. Know how much you can take on and know how much you can't. And if you can't take anything on, then delegate. Delegate. You know, if you're a career mom and you have kids, you know, your child can be doing chores to help out. You don't have to be there. There's little things that they can do. You can look it up on YouTube. You can look it up on the internet. Age appropriate chores that kids can be doing. It gives them a task. It gives them a skill, and it helps them feel valued and appreciated, okay? That takes a little bit of pressure and stress off of you, okay? Prepare meals on a Sunday or a Saturday, big meals where you can divvy it up, and you can make it into other meals throughout the week if that's the problem. Healthy eating and things like that, or worrying about it. Just try to take as much stress off you as possible. Boundaries, and don't take on too much. Okay, the next card you received is the Rebel. The Rebel is that unique individual self, that stood out amongst the crowd, okay? That Pisces you, that when you walked in the room, you lit up a room. When you walked into a room, you didn't back down. You stood your ground and you said, no, I'm me. This is how I am. I love me. You either like it or you lump it. This is that individual, unique you, that warrior you, going out and being bold and being courageous and keeping that playfulness about you, okay? That strength, that warrior you of saying, no, I'm going to look beyond the illusions, and I'm going to be bold, and I'm going to be courageous, and I'm going to be playful. But I'm getting back to me being me. You know, that song, it's a country song. I think it goes, it's about the girl, she turns around, it's The House I Grew Up In, that song, that just popped in my head. And there's a line in there that says, ma'am, that's the handprint that, you know, when I was young, I put my hand in the cement and stuff like that. This is the house that built me. And the thing is there's a line in there that she went out into the world and she lost herself. And she thought maybe coming back home and visiting, that would, you know, put her back into her core self, what she grew up with, the information, you know. And that's the thing is that where did you lose yourself? Where did you lose that rebel? Where did you conform? Get yourself back. Get that rebel part back. Get that courageous, bold Pisces back. That one that we isolate. Get it back. Now, the next card you received is We Are the World. This card right here, this card is letting you know that everybody is going through these changes. This is the world. Okay, and this is saying when you celebrate, the world celebrates with you. Okay, your energy is up higher. You're giggling, you're laughing, and the world celebrates with you. You're putting out that vibrant energy. You know, it makes other people smile. You know, and when you're sad, you're alone. And the thing is this card's saying that the whole world's going through this, and that we're all interconnected as one. We've all been through this. We are all going through this. It's not just you. We've all been there. We're going through it. Some of us are coming out of it. Some of us are just going into it. You know, it's part of life. But we all have gone through it, no matter if we want to admit it or not. We've all gone through it, but we're all interconnected as one. This is postponement. Pisces, why are you postponing things? Postponing things in your head with the way you think. You know, here's this lady again. I want that beautiful life. She's looking through that window frame. That window. See how it's all colorful? She's living a life of black and white and gray, and that part of her with the rainbow is saying, I want to go through there. That's the life that I want. I want that beauty. But the only thing that's stopping this is the way you're thinking. The way you think, Pisces, is what you are postponing. This rainbow across you right here, that's saying jump in. Go for it. It's the way you're thinking that you're postponing things. This is also saying there will be some postponements, temporary postponements. Okay? The next card, you got the Master. Master your minds. Master yourself. Go back to school. If you're needing to go back to school and finding that you need some more information, or you want to change your schooling, if you're in school and you want to change your major, now is the time to check into it. Master yourself. You master your external world. But remember, when you become the master, you do not control others. They come to you for information, knowledge, and it's their choice to leave. You don't control them. The next card you received is politics. Pisces, we are sponges. We absorb everything. That is why it's very important we are selective, if we can, on where we live, who we hang out with, where we hang out at. Okay, what we listen to, what we invite, who and what we invite into our home. This is saying, Pisces, if you're watching news, please be careful. Moderation. You might even find yourself turning it off, okay? The next thing is BS games and garbage and drama, okay? Pisces, please let go of that. Let that be another part of your letting go of this month. Who wants to live in turmoil? Who wants to live in the politics of the BS games and drama? And if you're creating it, then you need to step back and check yourself hardcore. Nobody wants to be around BS games and drama and the politics of it, okay? It's draining. We all got our own crap going on, believe me. I'm going to give you a prime example, okay? My son, I haven't talked to him for quite a while, and him and his girlfriend are looking to move out of his roommate's home because his roommate and dad passed away, and he inherited this house, and it's $4,000 behind in foreclosure. So his friend, my son's friend, invited him and my son's girlfriend to rent a room. Well, my son's been paying on that $4,000 loan to help out with the foreclosure so it doesn't foreclose. And this guy is not paying it. And his roommate ends up bringing in 4 live huge turkeys. And my son, he told me, he goes, Mom, I know you love animals and you didn't raise me like that. And he goes, I can't live like that. And he goes, he's not paying the money and I'm going to be without a roof over my head. So he asked me, he goes, Mom, Kaylee and I get paid later on this week. Can I borrow $80 for the application fees for both of them? And I said, okay, but I said, I want it paid back to me. I'm not waiting 2 years for $80 to be paid back to me. And normally I'll work out a deal with my son and stuff. But after I got out, I said, sure. And I was just kind of like gritting my teeth because, I've helped him out before. I'm still talking about the politics of BS games and drama, okay? And I got a little bit of edgy about it and everything. And I felt that old fire feeling up like, okay, the only time you didn't help me move, you didn't offer to help me move, okay? Then you turn around, the only time I hear from you is when you need something. And then, so I said that. I said, what, the only time you call upon me is if you need something. And then you turn around and try to make me feel guilty because you're tired and stuff like that. And I'm like, no. He's like, Mom, you say you're my mom and you want me to call upon you for help and stuff like that. And I said, yeah, Chase, that's fine. I don't mind that part. But also, I like to be invited out to lunch. I like to be able to spend some time with my son, you know, without being monitored by your girlfriend. For you to come over and visit and see my new place. Go swimming in the pool or taking a walk down to the park by the river, you know. And he's like, I don't know why you always got to act like this. And then it dawned on me. It's like, you know what? That's fine. I'm going to loan him the $80. And I'm going to make it very clear he needs to pay it back. 40 each. Okay? But I checked myself. He messaged me a little bit later and he said, well, I got to get to work in 2 hours. And I was like, okay. And he hadn't slept. He worked swing shift, 8 at night until 8 in the morning. And he turns around and he goes, I love you. And I was just like fuming because it was like, here we go again. It's the same cycle, same cycle, same cycle. You know, and he said, I love you. And I turned around and I just put, yep, like that. And then I realized, you know, I'm the one that's not giving this a chance. And I'm playing into the old politics of the drama. Okay? And the thing is all I can do is set my boundaries. And if he turns around and doesn't follow through with paying me back, him and his girlfriend, then that's going to be it. It doesn't mean I've got to keep the cycle going. That was just an example. That was just an example. So I turned around, I texted him back and I said, I love you too. See you tomorrow morning. So that was just an example. We all go through it. That's the politics right there of the drama we can create on how we handle things. Okay? I am not that same person what I was, but I've had so many of the same cycles repeat, that it seemed like, oh my gosh, it's just going to be this over and over and over and over and over again. And then I realized, well, you know what? I can be the one that makes the change. And if he doesn't turn around and follow through with it, then I'm not proceeding forward. And that's it. Stay away from the politics of drama. Aloneness. Take some time to be alone. Find yourself a sanctuary out in nature or in your home and just spend some time in aloneness. Do not isolate. Do not isolate. That ends to depression. If you're in the middle of something ends this month and you don't know which way to go, live in the no-thingness. The no-thingness. Not nothingness, but no-thingness. Absorb it. Let your mind sink, let your essence sink into that and accept it. Because once you do, instead of fighting it and battling it, the answers will come. Call upon your angels, okay? And the thing is there's going to be a lot of possibilities this month. A lot of possibilities within you. A lot of possibilities in the outer world. The sun. See, the sun is on the horizon. The darkness is here. The eagle, it stands for aloneness, strength, power. And it's looking right at the sun. Right at the sun. Possibilities within you. Possibilities in every situation. Look for the possibilities. Possibilities can lead to blessings. Possibilities can lead to miracles. Look for the possibilities, Pisces, this month. The next card you received is sharing. Share. Communicate with others. Use discernment. This is a queen. She's sharing. She's not taking inventory. She's not taking inventory of her playfulness, her happiness, and things like that. She's sharing because she knows that there is always an never-ending never-ending, I can't find the words. It was just in my head. Sorry about that. There's a never-ending source to replenish what you have, okay? It's called God, higher power, source, okay? Share. Sometimes we have to share our experiences with other people to let them know that we do truly understand and we're on the same page. The next card you received is inner voice. Listen to your inner voice. Please listen to your inner voice this month. That's your guidance. That's guidance. When you do not listen to your inner voice, that tells God that you're not willing to listen to the guidance from your angels or Him, okay? Your inner voice is your intuition that guides you. Don't shut this down, because you create blocks within you, in your chakras, within yourself, within your world, within your outer world, okay? Please listen to your inner voice. If you need help with that, call upon the angels, okay? Say a prayer. Say, dear angels, please help me to hear you clearly. So I can, I can hear you clearly when you're talking and speaking and trying to guide me in the proper steps for me to take. Okay, now, on the bottom of the Osho Zen Tarot deck was slow down. Okay, this tortoise right here, it always carries its home on its back. So remember, no matter where you go, no matter where you end up, home is always with you, in you, okay? And it's going out into the sea of life, okay? But this card, you're going to notice there's, with the stress going on, take some time to slow down. Take some time to slow down. Also, some things are going to be slowing down because of the Mercury retrograde. So just breathe, okay? But also remember to slow down and take a break. Okay. Now, I'm going to jump into your Archangel Oracle cards for this month. Gifts from God. There will be blessings and miracles and possibilities that turn into blessings and miracles, whether it be people, places, or things, or opportunities. Gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive them. Open your arms to receive them. They want me to back up here. When you share, there has to be a steady balance between sharing and receiving, okay? You cannot always be the person that shares. There has to be a balance of receiving too. If you turn around and you're the one that shares all the time and you have a struggle with receiving, then that's telling God that you're not open to His blessings and His gifts. Okay? So be aware of that. Divine order. Everything is in divine timing, divine order. Okay? It's not when you want it. It's when God sees fit. Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusions and see underlying order beyond the illusions. The next card you received is gentleness. Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Be very, very gentle with yourself. There's a lot of changes. Hang around those people, like I said before, that empower you. You empower them. They're playful, they're fun, they're gentle, they're kind, they're loving. Don't hang around energy vampires and sponge people, okay? Be gentle with yourself and be gentle and find a gentle, loving environment, people, places. Spread your wings. It's time to spread your wings and follow your dreams, okay? Follow your dreams. Get your dreams out there. Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. It's time. Career transition. Some of you, like I said, will be going back to school. That came up with the Master card right here. Mastering. Traveling for school. Archangel Shamuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Your life purpose. That's what you contracted with God when you came down here. That you'll do. Your life purpose is, it's time. Your destiny. Prioritize. Goes back to the lazy card over here. Stress card and lazy card. Oop. Prioritize. Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. The next card you received is Claircognizance. This month, stronger than ever. Through dreams, through releasing, Claircognizance. Where's the card here? Guidance. You're going to get guidance through your angels. Archangel Uriel, pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Answered prayers. Guidance. Inner voice. The next card you received is Counselor. Some of you will be going back to school for counseling, but some of you are just natural born counselors. You know. Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Going back to school, mastering. Some of you don't need to. You do this with your friends. You do this with other people. You have people come up to you on the street and tell you their problems. And you listen because that's what Pisces do, because you can relate. Okay, and that's how you feel like another part of you is like you're giving back to helping others, is because that's what Pisces want to do. They want to help. That's where they get their pleasure, is helping other people. But there has to be a balance, Pisces, this month. You have to be able to help yourself. You've got to start helping yourself. There has to be a balance with helping other people this month and helping yourself. It's very important that you help yourself. We've got a doorway opening up for your dreams to come true, for your destiny. Are you going to be bold and courageous enough to turn around and jump through that porthole? Because the thing is this is going to last for the next 6 months to a year. And then it's going to close. Are you going to be brave enough to take and get your dreams to come true? Are you going to be courageous enough to let your dreams come true? Are you going to step forth and empower yourself and empower others? Or are you going to sit back and think you've got all the time in your hands, and when that opportunity closes and the possibilities close, you're going to sit here and feel guilty and that I shoulda, I woulda, I could've, because it's going to be more of a struggle later on. Later on, if you don't take the steps now, it's going to be a hell of a lot more harder to get what you want later on, because the timing isn't going to be working for you in your favor. Okay, seriously, that's the download that I got. This month is one of the most important months there is. Remember who you are. You're a child of God. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved, and you are very loved. You're very, very loved. Shoot, I love you and I don't even know you. Universal love. God love. Clairsentence. Archangel Raguel. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Here we go again. You know, this month, people are going to be getting downloads. Downloads. Changes, the rebirth. The next card you received is clear your space. Clear your space internally, internally and around you. When you clear your space, this is something that should be something that's irregular for you as self-care, whether it's be it internally and externally. In your home, your yard, whatever served its purpose, let it go. In your relationships, let it go. Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. Courage. You got the Courage card again. Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Stand up for your beliefs, Pisces. Don't compromise. Just to make somebody else happy. Just to make them, happy and be pleased with you and things like that. Don't. Stand up for your beliefs. Stand up what feels good in your heart and your soul. Stand up for your beliefs that help you to shine that light brighter. One of my favorite songs is This Little Light of Mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Whenever I get down and out, I sing that song. It's if you really think about it, it's a really empowering song, and it's playful. It's playful. Changes your mood. Sing it a couple of times. Watch how your mood is after you get done singing it. All is well. Archangel Jeremiel. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Remember that. Everything is happening for reasons, for blessings for everybody. We may not know what they are now, but they will come to us. Peace. Remember I said be at peace with yourself. Harmony. Peace. Archangel Chamuel. Peace comes from remembering that that only love is real. And that's love for yourself. That's love for others, but that's love for yourself. It's how you handle things too. It's how you handle things. You can handle things from a loving place, or you can handle things from a political, dysfunctional, dramatic place. And then clearly when you do that, when you handle it from a place of peace and love, maturity comes. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. It's time, all my isolators. It's time. Stop isolating. Moderation on the isolation. It's time to assume your leadership role. Bold and courageous this month. Overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel, excuse me. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Celebrate through the storms. Dance through the storm. Dance through the storm and come from a place of love. When you do that, then you're able to let go. And you've overcome your difficulties. Hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of your worries and feel their loving blessings. Okay, this is for all of those out there. Also, they want me to let you know that you have help from your ancestors. You have help from your relatives. Okay, they're here. Ask them to come help you. Ask them to come help you. Ask them to help give you information to help guide you. Help you be at peace. They're fine. They're fine. Relationship harmony. Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Okay, remember, this is for the month of August. This isn't for just right here, right now. This is for the whole month of August, okay? Victory. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Keep the faith. Everything's in divine order. Everything is in divine order. Keep the faith. Hey, Jazz. My dog came in to visit. Hi, honey. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Yeah. Take your power back. Stop isolating. Take your power back, Pisces. Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Get out of your head, Pisces. Get out of your head with the guilt and the worry and isolating. Train your brain to be a tool for you and create abundance. Manifest it out into your reality. Every time you worry, replace it with prayer. Every time you find yourself worrying about something or living in the past, cancel, delete, release. Cancel, delete, release. Brush it away from you and say that. Cancel, delete, release. The next card you received is Beloved One. Archangel Chamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Archangel Chamuel is helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. You're safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Compassion. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Have compassion for other people, but also have compassion for yourself. Breathe. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken the energy and to release old patterns. When you breathe, it shifts that DNA inside your body and it changes that energy that you're that's trapped in there, that's holding you back and holding you down. That's why they say it's good to breathe and get out and take walks. You feel better afterwards. Brilliant idea. You guys have a lot of Pisces. You have brilliant ideas. You have dreams. You have dreams that you want to come to fruition. It's a brilliant idea. It could help you with work. It could help you in a career. Brilliant idea about going back to school and mastering your skills. Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Divinely guided. Again, there's that inner voice card. Inner voice and guidance card. Right there on that one. Brilliant idea. You got it from the angels. The next card you received is Crystal Clear Intention. Some of you need to make sure that you get straight on what exactly you want in your life and what you don't, and then focus upon it without wavering from it, and have faith. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Prosperity. You got the abundance card this month, abundance and success card this month. There will be abundance and there will be success. Here's the success card. And where's the abundance card? And here's the abundance card. Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Well, here we go. And I just had the you know, where is it? The mind card. Replace things with worry with prayer. Manifest it out into your reality. Everything. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition. That would be your guidance. in your inner voice, because that's the angels, and manifest your dreams into reality. Your last card will be moon cycles. Watch these moon cycles this month. Okay? Watch the energies and stuff like that. Turn around and use these moon cycles to manifest and create your dreams into reality. Create your prosperity. Create your success. Create your abundance. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. Okay, and on the bottom of that deck, on the Archangel Oracle card deck, you had teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. Now the next card you received is Elegance. It is found in the beauty of nature, the lotus waiting to bloom. Be the swan on the water and glide. Glide smoothly through life. Deal with things with maturity and out of love. Okay? Be graceful. Be elegant. The next card you received is Reconciliation. Some of you will have past lovers come to you and want to reconciliate. But keep in mind, when there is a Mercury retrograde, we have people from our past coming back. And it doesn't last. Remember the source of love. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. Change. You also receive the change card. You're transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. That would be right there. Change. And where is it? And the celebration card, because that card right there is dancing through storms, appreciating the small things, through the small little things in the day, and dance through the storms. The next card you received is Partnerships. Learn to grow with others. Overcome obstacles by working together. Touch each other's hearts while life lasts. Okay, partnerships are going to be affected this month in many different ways, okay? And this card's saying, learn to grow with others. As they grow, you grow, okay? Even if they have to let you go, it's to help you grow. Learn to grow with others. Overcome obstacles by working together. Work together. There might have to be some adjustments in the partnership. Touch each other's hearts while life lasts. Prosperity. Again, the prosperity card again. You got it in the Archangel Oracle. You got it in this one. You got success and abundance in the Osho Zen Tarot deck. Focus on the positive and more good will come. Give thanks for blessings and they will multiply. Prosperity begins in the mind. You know, that's what I was saying with that. Stop the worrying. Let it go. Replace worry with prayer. Clarity. You guys will be getting clarity this month as you release and let things go. You need to get clear on what you want. Crystal clear intentions. Banish the fog of illusion. Oh. Right here. Beyond illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. Union. There will be unions. I already mentioned this. There will be unions. You have seen and unseen allies. Draw upon their strength. Join forces with friends and flourish. Expectations. Be open for whatever comes next. It might just be the music your heart's been waiting to hear. Healing. You know, as you go through rebirth and change and things like that. We heal. Be gentle with yourself. Bless all in need of healing, hope, and love. Spirit, grant us strength and wisdom. Guide us to the path of wellness. Dreamer. Ooh, the Dreamer card again. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. You can be getting answers through your dreams. Your dreams are things that you've put off. Your dreams that you wanted to do in life. Those are the answers to your destiny. Quest. Be bold, and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. Don't be lazy. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. Be bold. Strength. You got courage too over here in the Osho Zen deck, remember? Strength. You have the courage you can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. Take your power back. You have that card too. Adversity. See the gifts and challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. Dance through the storms. Gratitude. Attitude of gratitude. Be grateful for abundance. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. Faith. Have faith. Believe you're not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. You got the guidance card right here. Cycles. Again. Moon cycles. You are all becoming. Surrender to your changes. Release your fear. Trust this powerful process. It's time to let go. Awareness. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. You see, you got the illusion card. Beyond illusion. You're going to be looking beyond the illusions. Nature. Sometimes all you need is to go outside, breathe the fresh air, and to remember who you are and where you want to be. Sanctuary. Embrace the need for solitude. Your inner sanctuary calls you. Renew yourself and thrive. And that goes back to saying, inner sanctuary, that could be you taking a time out. Okay? It's okay to take a time out, but don't isolate yourself. Don't make the time out so long that you're isolating yourself away from the world and you feel lost. Okay? Humor. Playfulness. Laugh at yourself, lighten your heart, let nothing steal your happiness. Pilgrimage. You're on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. You choose your path. What path do you want to make yours, Pisces? Friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. Be with those that, like I told you before, lift you up. You empower them, they empower you. Stay away. You got this in the Archangel Oracle cards too. Stay away from energy vampires. Stay away from the sponge people. Destiny. Some of you, with these changes going on, you're going to be put on the path of your destiny. Archangel, acknowledge your mission. Acknowledge it. That's where you say, dear God, dear angels, I'm willing to accept my destiny that I have chosen, and was offered from you. Acknowledge your mission. Align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. Mercy. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. So what you give out, show mercy. Mercy upon yourself. Because if you have mercy upon yourself, then you'll have mercy given to you in the outer world. If you show mercy to other people in the outer world, they will show you mercy. Okay? And on the bottom of that deck, Pisces, you received metamorphosis. Okay? Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. Okay, and we got one more deck to do, and it's the Goddess Oracle cards. Goddess Guidance, okay? Goddess Sekhmet. Sekhmet. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Goddess Aphrodite. Inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Okay, that goes back to Pisces. You know, get out there. You know, appreciate yourself. Self-care, dance. You know, like I mentioned in the beginning of this, Mercury retrograde. You know, you want to be careful how much you daydream and things like that, and turn around and put yourself in doing creative things. Ani, Goddess Ani, leap of faith. You had that right here, trust. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Goddess Abundantia, prosperity. Another, again, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Goddess Arakura, blossoming. You're just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. It's starting. It's starting. It's the baby steps. It's the adventure. Remember, it's the baby steps. Page of Rainbows. It's the baby steps. Ishtar, Goddess Ishtar, boundaries. You need to have boundaries. Boundaries. Remember, you received the stress card. Received the stress card, and I mentioned boundaries to you. Here's the stress card. Love yourself enough to say no to the others. Demands on your time and energy. Energy vampires and the sponge people. Goddess Una, easy does it. Remember on the bottom of the deck, the Osho Zen deck? Receive, slow down. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing, divine timing. Goddess Astara, fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. That means changes. Goddess Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith with your prayers. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Have faith. Have faith. Goddess Ishel, medicine woman. You're a channel for divine healing power. Goddess Freya, bold. You're going to need to be bold this month. Courageous and bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. There's the adventure card. And then you have the courage card too. Again, The next card, Goddess Cordelia. Go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. This goes out to those people that are isolating. Goddess Diana. Focused intentions. Crystal clear intentions. You got it in all of the decks. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Goddess White Tara, sensitivity. Remember, you got the gentle card. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. There you go. You got it in all four of the decks. Excuse me. Goddess Sarasvati, excuse me, the arts. Be creative this month. You know, Mercury retrograde, I mentioned it before. Get out and dance and do art and things like that. Express yourself through creative activities this month, Pisces. Goddess Butterfly Maiden. Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. You know, it's funny. I'm going to just bring this up really quick here because I know this video is long and I know you wouldn't expect anything less than from me is short videos, okay? So anyway, you see butterflies, you know, pretty much a lot, and I knew that was transformation. Every time something was transforming and stuff like that, I'd see butterflies a lot. Well, I move into this place right here, and since day one I came to look at this place, there's butterflies everywhere. And I literally have them come swirling around me. And they're right by my front door and everything. It's absolutely beautiful. I've seen dragonflies and hummingbirds and stuff. And then this card, there's butterflies. So, transformation. Goddess Nemitoma, sacred space. You got this in all the decks too. Create an altar or visit a powerful place to connect with the divine. Goddess Solace, bodies of water. It's summertime, Pisces. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. And if you're in a different area where, well, part of the world where it's winter time, you can get a fountain and put it in your home. And, you know, also, this is something too, is, you know, taking a bath when it's cold outside and just soaking and stuff. And also, it's called water therapy. You can take and go in the kitchen and you can fill up the sink with, you know, lukewarm water and just do like little water therapy. Or if you have children, you know, you can pick the children up and you can have them like leaning on the counter and you're behind them. And you play with like little boats and things with them in the sink. You know, if they're not taking a bath or something. You see what I'm saying? It's like being around water. You're giving yourself that illusion of being around water. Being a kid again. Being playful again, okay? Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. Goddess Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Great love doesn't mean just lovers. Great love can be love of friends and family and things like that. And it can be lovers, you know. Goddess Coventina, purification. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. Whoa, letting go. You know, some of you are going to be experiencing that there's food that you can't eat anymore because you're going through the awakening process. It just doesn't taste right, or you're having allergic reactions to it and it's painful. You know, purification. You know, what is it? Oh gosh, Sylvia Brown used to say that, you know, there's a lot of people that are lactose intolerant and they still eat dairy and they still, you know, eat cheese and things like that. and carbonated foods, and once they do it, they're in pain, they're bloated, they're gassy, they burp, and it's painful, and it hurts, or they get cramps, and or constipated and stuff like that. And it's like, why? If you know that your body's hurting, and that's a sign of your body being in pain and is trying to release the toxins and stuff like that, then why are you feeding your body toxins still? That's part of purification. Goddess Bast, independent. You're going to be acting independent. You're going to be becoming independent. You're going to be bold. You're going to be courageous, Pisces, this month. Your independence is a foundation of your strength and success. Goddess Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Now, I mentioned some of you are going to be letting go of love, okay? Now, I want you to listen to this card very clearly. Here, please. Love yourself, others, and every situation, good, bad, indifferent, okay? No matter what the outward appearances may be. Unconditional love. Goddess Athena, inner wisdom. Inner voice. And you got the guidance card. They want me to back up. We'll come back to this. They want me to bring up the maturity card and this Mary Magdalene card right here. Unconditional love. With maturity, you love yourself. You love others. And every situation. No matter if it's good, bad, or, with love. With love. Love is strong. That's the only thing that matters. And when you have to let go, dealing with things with unconditional love, but with knowing to let go and to love everything, it brings you into maturity. That's what they wanted me to tell you. You don't have to feed into the drama. The drama, Billy Bob over here did Susie Q over here, and then knocked up Timmy Tommy or whatever, Tina Tommy or whatever the hell, You don't have to play into that. You can just say, okay, I'm accepting this with love and understanding, and just go on with it. Okay, so Goddess Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and the appropriate action without, and take appropriate action without delay. You got that in the other cards too. Goddess Yamanya. Golden opportunities. You've got possibilities here too. You got those in all the decks too, I believe. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Walk through them, Pisces. Do not isolate. Possibilities within you. In every situation. Look at it with unconditional love. Everything, everyone with unconditional love, no matter how angry you are at them. Because when you stay angry at people, that's immaturity. But with maturity, you're able to let go and see things through love, and see things that maybe you had past karmic lives that you had to clear up, and pay back in this lifetime. You had lessons to learn and things like that. But look at it through unconditional love. At everything, everybody, everyone, every situation, no matter how hard it is, then maturity will come. Goddess Damara, guiding children. You're good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Some of you, like I said, will be going back to school. You have a gift to work with children and guiding children and healing children. Whether it be Reiki, whether it be with food, whether, with just, oops. Some of you work with children now, and you're going to go back to school, and you're going to find alternative ways besides what the books and, say. You're going to look for more of a spiritual way to work with children and possibly open up your own business and incorporate the traditional with the non-traditional to help heal children. The next card, Irene, Peace. You got this card in the other two decks too. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Goddess Dana, High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Goddess Maeve, Cycles and Rhythms. You got this in every deck too. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Honor them. Don't honor them, but don't hold on to them. Let them pass through you. You know, if you're angry, honor it. If you're feeling sorrowful, honor it and let it pass through you. Don't hold on to it because it can work into being, you know, health issues and things like that. Let it flow through. Use that time to manifest positivity and prosperity in your life. Goddess Ma'at, fairness. There will be fairness. The scales of balance, justice will be, there will be fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Remember that. Whatever situations you're going through will be handled in a fair and just manner. Goddess Bridget, don't back down. There you go again. Stand up for what you believe in is right. Don't back down. Goddess Sedina, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Goddess Siege, quiet time. See? This is a quiet time. This is a quiet time. Isolation can be a quiet time as long as it's in moderation and you're not dwelling upon the past, okay? This is aloneness and nothingness right here, okay? Take some time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. And on the bottom of that deck, the Goddess Guidance cards, you receive compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Wow. That's right up there with the judgment. It's also comparison too, comparing. Okay, my Pisces. I love you all. I do. I love you all. I'm a fellow Pisces myself. You all know that by now. And we rock. So, I just want to let you know that I'm sending out prayers, positive vibes, blessings, boldness, courageous. I believe in you. I do. I may not know you, but I believe in you. I believe that we are a part of this master plan to help make this world better. Every sign is, but I do believe we are too. We all have a mission down here to do, to change the world for the better. And I believe in you. And I want to, say thank you for subscribing, sharing, liking. And I do have my website up. It's bornawaketarot.com. I'll put that down below. I'm not going to write out how much I charge and stuff like that. And, I will say this. I am willing to work with people and stuff like that on the prices, because I know we all come from different, levels of income and stuff like that. And sometimes you just need, a word of advice and a friend. So, anyway, I wish you blessings and peace and positive changes in your life and transformations in your life, Pisces. I really do. It's our time. It's our time It's our time to take back our power. It's our time to be bold and courageous. It's our time to set those boundaries. It's our time to take off those rose-colored glasses, okay, and see beyond the illusions and see the reality. It's our time to take and be creative, and it's our time to deal with things in a loving way, whether it's releasing, whether it's overcoming situations, people, places, and things, and stuff that we can't have in our life anymore. Please stay away from the energy vampires and the sponge people, okay? Because we don't need that in our lives. That's where you set your boundaries at, and, you know, gentleness. You know, all four of the decks said, be careful on the people, places, and things, and the foods, and, you know, please be very, very careful, because it's very easy for us Pisces to be sucked dry. It's very, very easy. We can walk past a person. A lot of us can walk past a person and be sucked dry. You know what I mean? I've had it happen. It's like, whoa, you want to fall up against a brick wall and stuff. So anyway, I've babbled on enough. And I appreciate you taking the time, your valuable time, to listen to me. It's going on 2 hours now. But I guess what I said needed to be said, even with the examples of what's going on in my life and everything like that. I hope that helps somebody out there. You know, and if this reading doesn't resonate with, you know, a lot of you people, that's fine. Because it may later on, and it may have some good advice and some help that you might be able to help other people with too. You know, and somebody out there may need to hear this and be like, wow, you know, I am going through this. I feel this. And so I appreciate your comments, and I appreciate each one of my subscribers, and I look forward to working with you on your spiritual journey. Blessings and peace.